Why you take a picture?
Why are you getting
You've got no permission. You've got no permission to take a picture of me.
Don't need your permission. You keep raising your arms. Is it a government building or not?
It is a government building, yeah.
SIA security.
Yes, I am.
Right, do you know it's a criminal offence not to have your ID on show?
No, it's not.
Yes. Hell is real, don't go through it. Repent and accept Jesus, take your baptism, go with Jesus to heaven. And this guy, he's having a nice little sing-song, he's enjoying himself. So there you go, guys. That guy is, don't go to hell. If you check out Jesus, then that will save you a trip. So, and here we are today. My goodness gracious, it's EA Audits, and today we've got Midlands Audits. There he is, and Ryan's Rampage. What is it? Is it a government building? I thought so. Yeah. So it's not operational something. I didn't think so. Yeah.
No, it's not operational.
No, it used to be a government building, but it's not now, is it? It's Let's take a few pictures. It's a government building, mate.
I don't know who they are, so they seem to be like taking photographs of me. I'm not quite sure why, really. But
You're so beautiful. That's what's all the water for, man? Well, hey, cheers, man. Thank you. It used to be a government building, but it's not now. Yeah, and now it's going to be bought out by private for development into flats, and yeah.
Guys, can you stop photographing in this government building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you
who pays?
Can you leave, please?
Who pays for the government?
Can you leave the building, please?
Did you say government?
Can you leave the building? It's a government building. It's no longer a government building. It's a government building.
Yeah.
It's no longer a government building. Can you leave the building, please?
Well, you just said it was a government building.
What's your purpose in it?
Don't careful, mate. Don't raise your hands. Don't raise your hands,
What's your
mate.
purpose in it?
My goodness me, you're aggressive, aren't
What's
you?
your purpose of being here?
Why are you so aggressive?
What's your purpose of being here? Well, answer my question. What's your purpose of being here?
your hand in the face.
Your hand's nowhere near you.
You raised your hands. You raised your hands, sir. That's why we're filming.
You're on private property. I'm asking you to leave the
So
building.
it's private government.
It's private property.
You said it was a government building.
I've asked you, this is
You
private
said
property.
to me
You're trespassing.
that it was a government building.
You're trespassing on private property.
So it's either government or property or
It's
private.
private property. I'm not going to keep asking you questions.
You're so excited.
I'm not excited.
You're really upset. Isn't it?
You're performing an illegal act by being on the trespassing on this private property.
Who do you work for?
I work for Mighty.
Mitre.
leave the-
Oh, Mitre, the security, yeah?
Yes.
Right.
Can you leave the building,
Calm
please?
down, man. I'll tell you, because when I first spoke to you, you said that it was a
It was Her
government.
Majesty's Revenue and Customs.
Has it been decommissioned?
It's being decommissioned now.
Has it been
It's
decommissioned?
being decommissioned.
So it hasn't been decommissioned.
There is no one here anymore.
Right, so it hasn't been
It's
decommissioned yet.
decommissioned. It's non-operational. It's
Not a simple question.
It's an empty building.
Has it been?
It's an empty building. Do you understand what I mean by empty building?
I do understand what you mean. Why are you saying?
I am asking them to leave.
Oh, we've got. There you go. What the hell? Have we got to believe and not let
Because you're
them?
trespassing on private property.
What about these guys?
These are the removal men.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything wrong. So why is there?
Well, you're filming me and I don't like being filmed.
Right,
And I'm
that's a
asking you to
different
leave the
matter,
building.
though, isn't it? That's not about protecting
But you're
the
on
building.
private property and we don't allow filming inside the property.
Well, you said that it's a government.
I'm not going to answer any more questions. Kevin, can you call the police, please?
Please. What for?
Because you're trespassing on private
Trespassing
property.
is a civil matter, sir. Trespassing is a civil matter.
I've asked you.
I've got no permission to take a picture of me. I want a picture.
Hang on.
Why you take a picture of me?
Why are you getting
You've got no permission.
Try and be civilised.
You've got no permission to take a picture of me.
Don't need your permission.
Right, okay. It's not a problem.
How can you be
Be on
working?
here.
How can you keep raising your arms? You keep raising your arms. Right. There you go. This is a false report. There, guys. Trespass is a civil matter, sir. Yeah, I'll get me.
But you're on a private. We don't allow filming inside the property.
Oh, really? Right.
I'm asking you to
So
leave the
clever,
building.
aren't you?
Well, you know, it's not clever. It's just you're misinformed. That's all.
There you go. There's my badge. I don't need to show you actually.
Yeah, you do. Are you SIA security?
No, I do not.
Are you SIA security? Are you
How long it's
SIA?
in date?
Kevin, what's that?
This guy's got his badge on, but like that's a criminal offence. No, I don't want to know. I don't need to know who you are. We're not doing anything wrong, right?
You're not, we've asked you to leave from here. You've got no reason to be on here.
Right, we're
You've got no
filming.
purpose of being here. We've asked you to leave.
We're YouTubers.
So why are you not leaving?
Well, we're YouTubers because we're trying to ascertain.
YouTube.
Is it a government building or not?
It is a government building,
Then-
yes.
Wait for my
You know, we pay for the government. It's, you know, that's
Do you?
yes. Who do you think pays? Who did you think pays for the government?
Publicly accessible out there.
I'm trying to be reasonable with you, mate. Come on.
We're asking you to leave. Why are you not leaving?
For what reason?
Just tell me why you're not leaving.
Because we've not done anything wrong.
Why are you not leaving? You've got no purpose to be on here.
What have we done wrong?
You've
What
got
have we
no
done?
purpose to be on here.
We've-
We're asking you to leave.
We're YouTubers. We'd like to sort of let people know
I'm not being aggressive.
that this guy said, no, that's right, you calm down.
Then go.
Listen,
Off you
right?
go.
Yeah, but like, look
Please
at
leave then.
Right.
You said you're going to go. Go.
But you got really aggressive, didn't he? This guy,
you
not
just
right.
shouldn't be on here. That's why.
Yeah.
Not aggressive.
I mean, like, trespassing is a
Police on the
civil.
way.
Right. There's going to be a false report, you know.
Pardon? You're on the line.
Well, trespassing is a civil matter.
And then I'll wait for
So,
I thought you were talking about something else.
yeah. No, it's
That's all. I'll wait for that answer.
Okay.
The police are going to be on the way.
Yeah.
And then I'll wait from outside.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. We're not, it's
Okay,
right.
fair enough, yeah.
If it's a government building and we're sort of like taxpayers, we help to pay to upkeep the place, right? So we can inform the public.
I'm not a taxpayer.
No, I didn't say that. But the
I'm
taxpayer.
trying to do my job and you're interfering with my job.
I'm not. All I'm
You
saying
are.
is,
You're in here and
we're
we're told to
YouTube.
leave the building.
Right.
we're going
The
to
taxpayer
leave
has a
the
right to know what they're paying for, right?
And we're going
Now,
to leave
we're taking a quick film and then we put it on
in due course.
Yeah, we put it on YouTube, and then the taxpayer gets.
Otherwise,
We're
I'm
not
agreeing to
any
leave
harm.
very
We haven't done
shortly.
anything wrong.
Right, okay.
We've done
all.
nothing wrong, have we? Have we? We're not.
But
We're
you've
not.
agreed to leave, but he is.
No, I have. I'll go when. You know.
We're waiting for an answer if the police are on the way.
I
Then
mean,
we're gonna go
you're
outside
saying-
and we're going to wait for them.
Yeah, you're
Whilst
yeah,
we're
boss
waiting
man.
for them, we're walking around the building taking photos.
You're not walking around the building.
I will be.
No, you aren't.
That's
I'll
what.
be outside and I'll be walking
Oh,
around
I
the
thought
building.
you meant
Yeah.
in here.
No. You see, but
No, I've asked
if
that
we
question.
could,
Yeah.
like some
I asked that
people.
question when I was having a polite conversation with the
Right.
security
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the desk.
Yeah. Yeah, he
That's the
kept quite
question.
calm,
Right.
but you two got a bit excited. You've calmed down, right? And now you've sort of like improved your relations
I
with us.
don't need your feedback, mate.
You don't need
I
my
want your
feedback.
Thank you.
Right.
So,
I think you do, brother,
no,
because like
I
in
don't
the.
want your feedback.
I think you do
Okay,
because
Darren Fletcher.
if
Yeah.
Darren Fletcher.
Yeah, he's
are
going to
you-
get the name right because you got it
Seriously,
wrong.
could I ask,
Oh,
please, politely, could I ask, are you SIA security?
Yes, I am.
Right, do you know it's a criminal offence not to have your ID on show?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Well, why do you think I would
Look
say
it up on
it?
the website.
Is it a criminal offence for him not to have his ID as SIA?
As long as I'm wearing it on my person.
No, you've got to
You
have it
meant
on
to have it
show.
on show, mate.
On
No,
show.
I'm not.
You
Yeah,
are.
it's
It's a
a door,
criminal.
so
I believe it's section
crim-
9A.
Right, you're
Section
fair
9B.
enough.
section
You
9,
wanna
right?
read this?
Right, but when the police do arrive, I'm taking a picture of you at the moment without your ID on show
And without my
and your
permission as well.
SIA security. I don't need your permission.
Do you need permission?
You
We don't need anybody's permission.
don't. It's a government building. You said yourself.
Already got it.
You said yourself, didn't you? It's a government building, and there's probably cameras or up, filming you now in this building. What's
It's called CCTV.
yes? So what's the difference? What's the difference? We're just filming for the taxpayers' information, people's information.
Why does the taxpayer need to know?
Oh, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? You know what? I didn't know. I've
Why are you being
never.
disruptive?
I'm not being disruptive. That's not fair.
Like you to make this country what it is now.
Yeah, but while you're committing a criminal offence, you're ringing the police. You're ringing the police while you're committing a criminal offence.
How am I committing a criminal offence?
Because not having your ID on show, but as an SIA security,
It's on my person.
it has to be on display.
does not.
It does. You're supposed to have it on your arm or something.
No, you're not.
That guy's put his away now. Well, the police arrive. We can report that as a criminal offence. Let's remember a public. Oops.
No, I'm the senior manager for the building.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. We've just come in. We're YouTubers. We're doing a sort of like a harmless sort of observation of the place, just for taxpayers, to tell our viewers what the building was and everything else. That guy behind the thing was quite calm. These two have come out. He's actually committing a criminal offence by not having his ID on show as an SIA security. All we wanted to do really was take pictures, go like that, and then we'd have gone.
You're not allowed to do that in the government building.
Where does it say that?
it's in law that you're not allowed.
Really? What part of the law is that?
Well, I can't quote it.
Right, are we doing
It's
it?
not
Too hot.
quite clearly says
This
that.
man won't come out, start raising his arms. I was worried. You would raise it. Look, sir, that now you know why I'm filming.
You must live in a sheltered
Now, but now you know why I'm filming, right? You did, didn't you? Do you want to admit it, or shall we?
There,
Hey?
crikey, you must be such a
No, it was above. It was like this. It was like this. You can. All right. I didn't say you didn't act on it, and you've calmed down since. So that's good, isn't it? So
Thanks
already,
for your feedback.
yeah. But our feedback has given you a little bit of a chance to modify your behaviour. Because you did he come out and raise his arm or not?
Yeah, oh, it's terrifying.
But no, I mean, I wouldn't do that. Say this gentleman's come here. If I sort of came at you, sir, and I went and I was like this, you'd be alarmed, wouldn't you?
No,
You wouldn't be
no, I
alarmed.
wouldn't be alarmed.
I
I can
know.
go about 6 foot away from me, but you're just raising your arm.
Yeah, but that's not what happened here,
I
is
take
it?
it you're still
I
filming
ta-
at the moment.
Yes, I'm, like, you know, I was just explaining
So,
why.
Could you
Because
kindly stop filming?
no, you got no sway on my filming. What?
So you can't stop filming in a private building.
It's not private. It's a government building.
So,
Is it private government?
Technically speaking, it's a government building, and I walked in.
fair enough.
Yeah, it's publicly accessible.
And we've asked you
You've
to leave.
been asked to
We
leave.
can't
For what
do that.
reason? For what? And that's all we've asked is for what reason?
Because we've asked you to. Surely.
That's not a reason, is it? That's
But
tyranny.
just walking in
That's,
because you're welcome to isn't a reason either, is it?
we have. We're YouTubers taking pictures for the public information.
You see, this
That
building
is a purpose. Why is that not a purpose?
in March. So I've already got that
You see-
information by just attending here today.
Right.
Okay. So that's information.
This
can
is
then
Ryan's
go out to the
Rampage.
public.
Right.
So there we go. I've got a reason to be here. I
He
found
doesn't
that
mind,
information.
actually, does he?
I've been
He doesn't
here.
mind.
Be here just because you found information. That's not hidden
Well,
information.
I've come here because it's
If
a
you go
government
onto the
building.
new landlord website, you tell you.
I've come here for because it's a government building.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's an interested side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
In
taxpayer.
my eyes. Because I
Okay,
think
so
I
down
have
to
paid
you,
for
not
it.
necessarily to the general public, but in your opinion, it's an
Well, in
interesting
interest
site.
to a lot of general public.
No, that is a reason, though, isn't it? That is a reason.
Because I'm a building manager.
No, I'm just a member of staff who works as well.
You work here still, yes? He said it was being decommissioned into flats.
Yeah.
So-
There is still some work going on,
Right.
but
It is a government.
soon, when all that work stops and everything's shipped out,
Yeah.
in March it'll be
Do
changing
you-
hands.
So, for the purpose of the tax.
So from your point of view,
Yeah.
because it's a government building and you're allowed to walk in here, you're allowed to film. Because we've asked you to stop filming,
Well, it's publicly
you're happy to
accessible.
refuse that request.
Oh,
It's a
I
reasonable
can,
request.
I can happily stop.
But
I
so
can
is-
happily refuse to stop filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To leave.
Until I get a
I
reason.
will argue the civil case. Yes.
Yeah, look,
Civil
here they
case
come.
of
Look.
trespass.
Here they come. Look, you've got police coming.
They've got-
Don't you understand what we're doing?
No, I don't understand.
What?
Because we've asked you to stop filming, and I've asked you to stop
But you haven't
filming.
got any-
You decided quite quietly.
I've asked you not to wear brown shoes. Would you
No,
not
you
wear?
haven't asked me to.
Yeah.
All right. Can you stop wearing brown shoes?
I'm sorry, we all have a
Can-
right
I don't-
to be filmed.
can I ask you-
Permission.
Look, can I ask you to stop wearing a red
You're
coat?
filming, so you need to stop.
Yeah, but can I ask you to stop wearing a red coat?
So
You can ask. but
Yeah,
something
that's
you
that's
do.
that's perfectly the
Filming
perfect
somebody-
answer.
Filming somebody is not allowed unless you've had their permission,
The-
not when you're in
The
their building.
police are here. Do you think I'm going to be doing something that's not allowed when the police are here?
Yes.
Really? Well, that's not very nice, is it, madam? It's not a nice thing to say. You've still got those brown shoes on, sir.
And you're still filming me without
I don't understand. Well, I'm not refusing to leave. I haven't refused.
Yes, you have. We've asked you to
These
leave.
people who've asked me to leave, I'm asking them for a reason. They're not sort of. I just said, could, why,
We're just here to sort everything out.
yeah, I know. We're gonna go.
How are you?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Oh, you know what we're doing, don't you?
Yeah, really good.
We're just. I haven't given my name.
Yes,
Sorry?
we've
I haven't given my name,
Not
but
fine. Well, we're just here to make sure there's no breach of peace.
it's not.
And if you're going to make your way off,
Yeah, we're gonna go. But we wouldn't mind trying to get this guy here. Thought he'd come out and he raised his hands. He was a bit threatening, but nothing
we leave the
major.
building. We'll speak about it outside.
Yeah, we can do. We can
Crime or
do.
anything like that.
We can do. We just want to make sure we've got something. You know, so this situation, if it were to happen again,
Yeah.
you know, he wouldn't come out. There's also SIA security here.
Right.
And as you know, it's a criminal offence not to have their identity on the show.
Right, okay.
As-
Well, if we leave the premises, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
of course. So as soon as you have a word with him about that,
but I don't know what's
but he's
going on
committing
yet,
a
so you
criminal
tell me.
offence and I'm not.
All right,
So
well, let's go out and talk about it.
so oops, we don't have to go outside and talk about that, do we? If someone's committing a criminal offence, well, I'm not. Why should I have to go outside?
Well, because you're not telling me about anything.
He's committing a criminal offence by not having his...
So you're going to have to
I'm
leave.
making-
The government members have asked you to leave, okay?
For what
And it's
reason?
private property, therefore you
But there
can
must be
leave.
some justification,
Please,
surely.
your mates have gone outside as well, I
Yeah, but what...
understand.
Is
So
it,
please leave, thank you.
I've asked him not to wear brown shoes and the red coat, but that's not allowed, is it? It's not. There's no reason. There's no reason for me not to want him to wear brown shoes. So I've got no
I'm
right.
sorry, mate, you lost me with the brown
Right.
shoes.
Well, I've got no right to ask him not to wear brown shoes or her to
No,
make.
but he works in this government office. It's
Yes.
private- Mate, one sec. It's private property.
I'm
You
not-
can't just walk into anyone else's house, can
It's
you?
a government building.
No, but it's private property as well. Essentially, you can't go in.
I'm not saying it is, I'm
Don't
just
do it,
saying
so
it-
Please leave.
Oh, I'm going to go
See you later,
outside. We'll
thank
talk
you.
about outside, but
Alright.
you know, like it's not going to be very helpful next time, or if it happened again. How can it be private building when like private property when? Where's the-
What criminal matters do you want to speak about?
Well, he's not wearing his ID, and it's like under Section 9. It's got to be on display. Usually they have it on their arm. Yeah.
But he's got to
Section-
have his
Section
SIA
9.
licence on shop.
Right. Hello, mate. All right.
Especially
Yeah.
if
We're auditing, yeah. Different, you know, like it's silly, isn't it? It's a bit
You
silly,
see
isn't
where
it?
we're coming from. We don't
Yes,
want
yeah, I do.
prevent the breach of the peace, don't we?
Yeah, I don't want
You
to. Like,
understand
but he
that?
did come out. This guy here, he came out. I don't like. Say if I was near you, say that was you. He came out and he went like that. Right, that's a bit threatening. But that guy over there, he's got his ID not on show. That's a criminal offence. You know, that's what. Hey,
You saying you've been threatened or anything like that?
it's a criminal offence.
you definitely
Right. But
try
you
to
could threaten or anything like that?
intimidate, make us feel harassed along and
It doesn't matter how I feel. He's committed a criminal
If I
offence.
give you the details,
no, I do not.
I'm not going to report a crime.
You could have slow
Yeah,
words.
you don't need our details to see someone to commit a criminal offence.
No, you're saying you're harassed and under stress, but I can't report
No, I'm
that
not.
unless you give me the
I'm saying
details.
he's committed a criminal offence.
Cause harassment and all that stress.
It's
So you
daft,
can have
isn't it?
slow words.
Do you want to provide me with the details so I can record it?
You're a bit young and surface, right? If someone's committed, I don't want to make it hard for you. I don't want to make it hard. It's just, I am alleging that guy's committed a criminal offence by not wearing his ID. Is that under Section 9? No. Right, okay. I'll take your name and number.
You take my collar number, mate. I'm not
Yep.
going to give you my name.
Name and number and station you came out of. It's your
Southend
regulation.
Station.
Yeah.
I'll just give you my collar number. I'm not gonna give
Can
you
we
my
confirm
postal
name,
details.
number, regulations, isn't it?
I'll give you my number.
Name,
on
number and the
Southend
Station you
No,
came
I'll
out
just
of.
give you my collar
It's your
number.
regulations, dude.
Okay, if you wish to make a complaint, you're more than welcome
I will
to.
be.
Excellent. No, where's my collar number?
It's not-
And I'm that station. I'm stationed there.
That station
It's
there.
not a complaint, it's just the people who are going to
And
see
there's
it,
no
isn't
name on
they?
show.
That's fine.
So failing to identify.
Anyone else can ask if they
Would you like
wish.
to identify, sir?
I don't want to make it hard for you.
I'm not. You don't have to then, mate. That's fine.
Alright, well, that's not.
You've got my collar number, that's all
I'm
you
just, I'm
need.
just explaining to you, it's in your regulations too.
You're required to make a search and call 101, can't you?
Yeah.
Give them my collar number and if they need it, they can.
It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame because we haven't. Nothing's been learned.
Yeah,
has
Again,
it?
I can't because you told us that you film it.
Your camera's not
It's supposed to.
Are you filming,
It's
sir?
supposed to film, yeah.
Oh dear.
Whenever
And what's your policy on that one?
Yes,
the first
sir.
chance you get, you're supposed to tell us.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
You failed to ID and now you've not
Right,
told us to
You're not
film
allowed
it.
back into the
It's
building.
surprising I know your job better.
We're not allowed back in the
Yeah,
building.
I'm sure you do, mate.
Did you say we're not allowed back in the building?
Wait until you find out, mate.
It is.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
going up the word with your superior.
Just to confirm, we're not allowed
Well,
to
you
go
know
back
more
in the
than me,
building.
so I'm sorry, mate. You-
We're not allowed to go back in the government building.
Training's a bit crap, isn't it?
No, are we allowed to go back in there?
Isn't it? What? You don't get trained properly,
Yeah,
yeah.
but are we allowed to go back in
They
there?
don't want you in there.
I disagree with a lot of what you said, but I'm just going to.
You won't ever run me out on camera.
Yeah,
Sorry?
yeah,
You won't ever run me out on camera,
yeah.
that your training's absolutely.
Oh, I won't get a conversation. Right, guys, don't go back in. Okay, if you
No,
do,
we
they'll
won't.
arrest you for
We'll
breach
be
of
walking
peace.
around and-
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. As long as you don't go into government buildings where they don't want you to be in, that's fair enough. Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right, cheers, guys. Thank you. Come on.
Take care.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Thank you. Okay, so that's it. We're done. Just going to go off on it. Just going to let them do their driver's shame. Wobbling about. There we go. Off the property. Off the property. Nothing learned. They're just going to do their driving. Okay. Well, it's worse than that. The guy came out. He was raising his arms.
Yeah.
And then he hasn't got his ID on show. There's two criminal offences right there. So there's their driver's shame. I don't know if Midlands wants to catch that.
They don't.
But I mean, crumbs, they only just out of school, them two.
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
And no, don't, because he
Tell you
was also filming.
If you catch the police in this town in confrontation, they are terrible.
Right.
honestly.
Right, yeah, I won't film you, but go on, say that again. Southend police are.
If you catch the police in this town in a confrontation, they don't know what to do. They'll make it up as they go along. They're notorious for it.
There you go, guys. There you go, guys. Now we know what happens at Joe Public.
Yeah.
And yes,
really bad.
I do know examples of people getting convicted for
They got more Karens here than enough. It's just really that bad. But I'll tell you what is even funnier.
Yeah.
If you've got the chance, go into town and see this half-baked town security people we've got. They wander around the streets,
Oh, yeah,
completely clueless,
Yep.
paid for by the council.
Yes.
Loads of them walking around, they're just jobbers.
Well, I'd say that's the height of hypocrisy. That they can film us, Big Brother can film you, but Little Brother cannot film back. You're not welcome. You've got no reason. There's nothing for you to know, nothing for you to see here. Well, okay, that's good. We're not coming to look, we're just coming toward it. Stay safe, guys. All the best. Don't go to hell. Peace and Happy New Year.